You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi, folks. John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Our starter in this one, Aaron Nola. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, he got the win last time out, worked deep into the ball game and scattered a couple of hits. You can expect him today to try to match that performance of his last time out.
Game one, and we are ready to go. Colton Wong up to hit.
Leading off tonight for Milwaukee, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
A wind in the pitch. That's in there. So we're off and running in game one.
7:05.
Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. And he chases that one. And one out now.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Lorenzo Cain stands in here. Leaves that one down. Line drive. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, the lefty.
One gone runner at first. Now it's Christian Yelich. In there for strike one. Nola. He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Nola checks over to first, and he's back.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and now 2 gone. And at first, next for the Brewers, Hunter Renfroe. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and there's a strike. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. And the 3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
Nola, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. Bottom of the first. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Segura out in the play.
Batting second.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands. Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Out to center. Kane settles under this one, and that will end the inning. Phillies down in order. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. The line to kick the pitch. And a strike in there. The pitch. And there's a ball. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff guys have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
That's to third. Boom. Goes on to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
Omar Narvaez at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next pitch is popped up. Segura right there to make the grab. And there's 2 away.
batting it.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Jonathan India.
That one's in there, 0-1. No score here in the second. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
For the Phillies, the designated hitter, Kyle.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Batting fifth.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Rhys Hoskins.
And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Schwarber gets his lead at first with nobody out. Stays alive.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And down on strikes he goes. And one away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
George Springer takes a ball here as he stands in now. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
At the belt and fires. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. And now it is JT Realmuto, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next one misses, and now 2-0. There's a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Alec Bohm takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Phillies leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Down the third baseman, Luis Urias.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Nola back to work.
Number 2, Luis.
Good eye right there. That's through there for a strike. Ball to strike. Good eye in that spot.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Strike 2. Got him. And there's one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Next for Milwaukee, Colton Wong. His first at bat was a strikeout. Bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kane in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now it's Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1. Now 1-1. Top of the third, no score. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 2. 2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field. That's a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, I guarantee you, after that last visit from the pitching coach, all they did was remind his pitcher, focus on this hitter and nothing else.
2 on, 2 outs. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That's the third out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Set for the bottom of the third. This is Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson.
The pitch.
Stott.
There's a strike. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. Wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now it's even up. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Gene Segura at the plate here.
Segura.
In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. Rolled over to third. Urias collects it. On to first. Segura out in the play.
The left fielder.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. On the ground to short. Zips it to first. That ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And we are still scoring. On to the fourth. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That one drilled left field. Gone! He powers that one out to left, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And there's one away. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Omar Narvaez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's bad. It bangs off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Narvaez leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next offering is downstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Urias in the box now as he leaves that one up high. And the right-hander deals. There's the strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Bottom 4, leading off, Bryce Harper. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off. And here it comes. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The pitch. That one out to right. Renfroe settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And he's already singled in this game. That one's in there, 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That one hammered center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
The first baseman, number 17. Reese.
2 outs, bases in. Empty. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's in there for strike one. That to right. And that is a foul ball. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back. In the air to make the catch.
They typically put the best athletes up the middle, and this center fielder makes an excellent leaping catch to end the inning.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Colton Wong.
The second baseman.
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
On the ground. Stop. Collects. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Now it's Lorenzo Cain. And first offering is fouled off. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front. One down, base is empty. And that one cutting but missing down low.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Yelich at the dish.
22.
First offering, and it just misses. There's a strike. And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Brewers go down quietly, but they're on top 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Phillies, George Springer.
The center fielder, George.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Right-hander kick steals. And now it's filled up. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Bounce back to the mound. Fires over to Schwindel. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. A little bloop single. And that keeps the inning alive.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The batter, number 2.
Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. First and second, 2 down. And 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. In plenty of time to first. Play made. That ends the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Nola back to work. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Rips that one center field. Can't glove it cleanly. Willie Adames stands in. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Here's a high fly ball out to center, and that is Springer. Squeezes it. One down. Next for the Brewers, Frank Schwindel.
Number 18.
In there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
One-run game, one out, one on. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Narvaez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Here's the 0-1. Yeah, that's outside. 1-1 now. Just missed.
I got 2-1 to count.
Righty to the plate. That pitch in for a strike, and that is strike 2. Renfroe off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits, and a swing and a miss, and that's that. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Brewers 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The Phillies, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The wind of the pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
That's hard hit in the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Runner tags at second.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. And fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is downstairs.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. The next offering misses. 2-2. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Kane fires it to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's a big power threat. Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Hoskins.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, 2 ball. Flips to second. And it's a double play to end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India.
The designated hitter, Jonathan India.
New pitcher on now, Sam Coonrod.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 54, Sam Coonrod.
The pitch. That's in there.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Next pitch is downstairs. Kicks and deals. That's off the mark. The count now 2-2. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
He swings, floats it into left, and it drops in. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Wong in the box now, takes strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Kane in the box now, takes strike 1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. Bounce to the left side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Brewers strand 1. Still tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 7th. Here's George Springer. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Justin Topa.
No outs, runner at first. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Lined into right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brent Suter preparing to come on if needed. Ashby getting cranked up as well. That one the other way. To second for one. And that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
We're at the top of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Hand.
Number 52, Brad Hand.
And here it comes. 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Yelich checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. 3-2 now. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. 3-2 now. And he grounds one back up the middle. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate for the 4th time tonight.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch just misses.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The pitch. That one pushed foul.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. 2 outs. That one is upstairs.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Real Muto to first. And they get Adames for the out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the bottom of the 8th. And the batter now, Bryson Stott.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Base knock, center field.
The batter, number 2.
Gene Segura getting ready to hit.
Segura.
First offering misses the mark.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Pulls that one foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
In the air, left field. And that one gets down, fair ball. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And the batter now, Nick Castellanos. 1 for 3.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Now it gets away from Narvaez. To the plate, and he's out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Brent Suter takes over on the mound, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. And now here is Harper. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castellanos leads off first with 1 away. Left field. Yelich drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. And a foul ball left side. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Nope.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Liner caught at second. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. We go to the ninth. Digging in, Frank Schwindel.
Leading off for the Brewers.
And time is called for a mound visit now. 18. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Sir Anthony Dominguez is checked into the game. And he'll work on holding this lead. And a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out front and foul to the left side.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Next offering upstairs.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
The tying run at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. On the run, throw to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively. Great hustle, and the tying run is on.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-2 here. And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Flared it out there and got it to drop for the base hit. I think he got it off the handle just a little bit, but the bat held up for him enough to get something behind that swing. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Throws across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. So two in scoring position with one out. Here's Luis Arias. Infield comes in now.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Righty delivers. Puts a bunt down. Grabs it barehanded, and they get the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton.
And here is Colton Wong. Trying to deliver as the hero. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right-hander kick steals. Now 3-0. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
2 on, 2 outs. Got him looking. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 1 of the NLCS, the Philadelphia Phillies got 11 hits overall as they got the best of the Brewers at home 2-1. They now lead the series 1-0 heading into Game 2. And that's what's going on around baseball here in October. Join us again tomorrow for updates from around the postseason.
Mm-hmm.